Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. White. He is through here!
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
It's a pretty loose pass. Interesting ball. Cleared away. And it's Pirlo. Passing nice and neat. Terrific header! Oh, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. To open the scoring. And he's buried it! 1-0. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And he cuts out the supply. Messi. And here's Haaland. Played out towards the right wing. White. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pirlo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh no, that was never going to make it. First quarter of an hour gone.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Header! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
It's a goal kick. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
South Korea really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
That's headed upfield. Cantona. Now it's some Mbappe! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Neatly clipped into space. Oh, can he get onto this? And he's intervened well there. Well, that looks a decent ball. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Rijkaard makes the interception. White.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
White. Oh, that's well spotted. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Chelsea looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very...
It's Drogba! And it's there! And surely that settles it. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Chelsea find a position of real strength now. Mbappe. Time and again they are repelled. Azar. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That is good alertness. Cantona. An instinctive delivery. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Vieira. Pirlo. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Some good work on the right flank here. Azar. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
That's alert and sharp, and very well played.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, nicely intercepted. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
Substitution for South Korea, number 9, Cantona.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Messi.
South Korea decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel.
Number 5, Maradona.
Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Nakata. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Vieira. Oh, good-looking ball. Chips it through. Nesta gets over and intercepts. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And that's another good win of the ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that was vital.
Substitution for South Korea.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Number 15, Mbappe. Number 22.
Roberto Carlos plays it short. He's had a shot! No mistake!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution.
Chelsea choosing to make the first change. So is this the start of a comeback? Now it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. South Korea are still behind, but they've increased their level of interest here.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Vieira. Short changes him with that pass. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Ernest. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And he's been shifted off it. Oh, no joy this time. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, important interception. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ernest. Played out to the right. Now it's Shevchenko. And the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Rummenigge gets a good foot in there. Tonali. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Takes aim and crosses. Thuram is there and he can get that clear. And the pass is intercepted. Messi. White. Thuram getting this one clear. Ernest.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's shifting through the gears here. Ernest! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Mbappe. Now Tonali. And it's Shevchenko. Messi. Rummenigge chasing after it. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Ernest is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That looks a good ball through. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
South Korea give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
It'll be 3 minutes at a time.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
White. That has been cut short. Tonali gets flagged offside. That's the end. South Korea can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end.
With a quick request for support.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Mbappe! Passing nice and neat. And he has been fouled there. And he cuts out the supply. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well timed, excellent interception. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Bellingham. Well, no joy this time. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And that's a superb pass. Now it's Eto'o. Drogba unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! And he's gone looking for safety. And he's been shifted off it.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that could set him on his way. Ronaldinho. Pull it.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Mbappe. He's had a hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And he's gone back. Decent hit! Messi.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And it's Ronaldinho. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
South Korea have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
He's in space and looking for options. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Corner number 2 then. That's a decent clearance. Brescia have the chance to go the other way. And the shot! Decent enough try.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldinho. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Drogba might just make this. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Eto'o. Pull it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nedved. Nedved! This time, surely! Vieira with the clearance. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Vieira tries to clear. Nedved. And now they can spring out of defence. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Messi. Thuram cuts out the pass. Araujo. Ronaldinho. Well, played right into his path. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now it's Eto'o. Oh, well played, well played. Drogba. And here's Eto'o. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. There's the whistle for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Mbappe.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Cantona. Bellingham. Oh, smashing header! He will be livid with himself. And it's Eto'o. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Bellingham. And here's Cantona. Drogba. Cantona. It's Drogba! That was a matter of inches.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Ronaldinho. Oh, it's Nedved. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Gullit. They've won a corner. Brescia have their second corner now. Ronaldinho, and here's Nedved. Cleared away. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Now it's Mbappe. Cantona. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
The attendance for this
And
match
here's the
was
chance to counter.
71,550.
Distributed tidily. And here's Messi. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Cantona. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! He's keen, determined to have his say.
South Korea really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
South Korea have their third corner.
Substitution for South Korea. Number 9, Cantona. Number 15, Mbappe. Number 21, Didier Drogba. Number 8, Bellingham.
Brilliantly cut out.
Messi. Coming on the field.
Brescia are looking to go forward now.
Number 13, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Platini.
Number 18,
That is a little undercooked.
Number 10,
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there.
Number
And
3,
evident annoyance. The movement.
Substitution.
Can he finish? It's fallen kindly here. Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Rummenigge. Can he get away here? Thuram gets across to intercept that. Rummenigge. Roberto Carlos. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, such a clever... And Gullit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Pullet is offering a wry smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Pirlo with the short one. There's the hit!
Well, their corner count's rising, but not their goal count. They can improve.
Goes in for the header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Kohler really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. And he's taking no... Now the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's played him through.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
And he welcomes it in. That has been cut short. And he's had it nicked away. Rafael Leao. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Could move up a gear here. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Roberto Carlos. Intercepts the throw. That's well read.
Well, both sides might have to set...
Can he finish? Oh, what about that? And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! South Korea take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Chips it through.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And they're back on the ball again. 4 extra minutes added on. Danger averted for now. He's through here. Rummenigge is on it. And the shot! It's there! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And time is up. South Korea can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. And it's Neymar. It's a throw-in. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Pinches it off him. Oh, a delicate chip through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Neymar. He's got tall. And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Haaland demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
South Korea are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And here's Cantona. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Mbappe. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Cantona, well, played right into his path. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
South Korea clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And that is expertly dealt with. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Neymar. Pull it. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Hullet. Jordi Alba. Climbs up big! He can get that clear. Jordi Alba. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he's there to belt it away. That's a throw. Thuram cuts out the pass. Maradona, he's found the way through. And he's had it nicked away. Gently done. Plenty to aim at here. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Haaland. And here's Mbappe! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Jordi Alba. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Neymar. It's Neymar! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please. What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Now he's off and running. And that has left him in a heap. That's a lovely pass. Turns... Ronaldinho! It's in!